Hey folks, what is cracking, man? I hope you guys are having a happy holiday season and things are going well for you guys. I'm the Credit Savage. Welcome to my channel where I like to talk about traveling for free and doing so by using credit card sign-up bonuses and all of the other perks that they give you when you sign up for them or while you have them so that you can maximize on those rewards. That's pretty much it. And so let's get to it. A lot of you guys out there, some of my subs have said that I should make a video about what's on my wallet, and you guys are kind of curious about what credit cards I'm using, especially this month. And I figured, you know what, you guys are right. So Joe Hill, I'm looking at you, baby. Kimmy Kim, I'm looking at you, baby. You guys have specifically mentioned that. So here it is, man. Gonna show you guys what's in my wallet for the month of December 2020. It is Christmas season, and there's a lot going on. There's also a lot of perks out there so that you can spend on these cards. Companies are getting a bit restless because people have not been spending as much as in the past, and that's understandable because of COVID. People are not out shopping. However, there's a lot of online shopping going on, and although people may not be spending as much as they did in the past, they're still spending. So they're trying to one up each other as to who can give the most rewards to people for spending. Even at portals like shopping portals like Amazon or the UR portals, the United Mileage Plus X portal and such. So just to name a few. But yeah, man. So this is my wallet right here. It's got an RFID blocker, and I suggest you guys, if you have credit cards that you carry around. Although I use my phone a lot, with Samsung Pay. I always carry a wallet just because I always like to carry some cash on me. You never know, an emergency could happen. My apps may not be working, or the credit card system goes down. Who knows, man? I'm one of those people that's always thinking like, what if? So I always carry some cash in my little wallet because of an emergency, and that's I always carry a wallet. It's actually a Bullguard wallet, so I suggest you guys get it. They're fairly cheap. They're not extremely expensive. They're between 20 to 30 bucks. And kind of in the lower end, but they do come with RFID blocking, so that's very important to me. And so if you guys can see it, that's kind of it right there. It's a nice color. I like it. But okay, so without further ado, let's get to it. These credit cards, although I use them fairly often, some of them, a couple of other credit cards I've used once or twice, just because I like to use my credit cards at least once every few months. And I figure, if I gave it a couple of uses during the December couple of weeks that have passed, they deserve to be mentioned. So the first one that I've used is actually a favorite of mine, and I like to play with it, is the Sapphire card. So it's the Hilton Sapphire card. Here it is. I like it. And I actually, it's funny because it's a Hilton card. And you would think, that I have to be traveling to use it, but not really, man. They give you 7X. Every time you use it at a restaurant. And so we got some stuff, and, ordered, and it still, triggers the 7X feature. So that's what we did. We did a couple of times, so not much usage other than me using the, the $250 credit, which I suggest Travel Bank. So if you still have not used your credits for travel with American Express, if you have the gold or you have the platinum or the Aspire card, I suggest you go to Travel Bank, because as of, a few days ago, it was still triggering the, that credit. So, get to it, man. Go to Travel Bank and see if it triggers that credit for you, because it definitely did it for me. It did it for a lot of other people that I know, and I think even Waller's Wallet was talking about it, and he actually made a video about it, so you guys can go check it out. So that's the Aspire card. Another card that I've used, and it's funny because it's actually a traveling card, like I said, but it's a traveling card, but it does have a an app, or a portal that you can use for shopping, and it's the United Explorer Mileage Plus card. I go through United Mileage Plus X, and here it is. I use it, I've used it, and I got, I believe, 25 miles for every dollar spent on flowers.com. I sent some flowers to my mom, and I spent on Texas Roadhouse. I bought a gift card for $75, and I got, I think, 17X for every dollar spent. So, it's really weird, but I'm one of those people that firmly believes that a little bit here and there, after a while, it makes a lot. So, I like to keep my points in all these different little jars, per se. And I'll tell you a funny story. So, real quick. I was watching TV one day, and there was a report, I believe, on 60 Minutes, and it was an old man in New York City who was wearing a tux, and he had, a potato peeler, and they were really, they were really inspired by this old guy, someone at 60 Minutes that actually did report on him. And so what he did is he sold potato peelers, in Central Park, I think for $5 or $10 for a potato peeler, and he was really good at it. There's actually a YouTube. You can catch it on YouTube, basically. There's some links or there's some videos of him, and so you are more than welcome to check it out. I would say, put potato peeler near Park Central, New York or something, and he'll come out. So basically, his motto was that little bits of money, even if it's like $5, $10 here and there, amount to a lot. And this is true. This is very true, because every month this old man would go to the most expensive restaurant in New York City with his wife. And what he did, he sold potato peelers in Central Park for $5 or $10 a pop. And, he was really good at demoing, what he was selling, and he would just get people to buy them. And he actually had his own table at one of the most exclusive New York City restaurants. And every month he was there, like clockwork. And it was just, he was spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars, drinking some expensive wine and having an expensive meal. And so I have that same philosophy when it comes to traveling cards. If you get, 1,000 here, 500 there, 40 here, 50, don't worry about the number. Just, the more you use it, and the longer you wait to use and see what the amount that, you've gathered up to that point is, you'll be shocked to see that you have 30, 40,000 just like that. And that's what happens. So that's why I use these portals. And it helps me accrue, miles, especially with United. It's kind of hard to, get mileage out of these cards if you're not traveling, right? So, but there's different ways that you can go about, building your little travel bank, so to speak. So that's what I recommend. I recommend, the United Mileage Plus X, because they usually have some really good deals where they'll give you 25, 20, 15 miles for every dollar spent. So it definitely adds up, man. So anywho, that's it right there. Let's go to the next card. And so this is it right here. The next card on my portfolio that I'm using this December is the Chase Sapphire Reserve, baby. This is my favorite, or one of my favorite cards, because I never know when I'll need it, and it's just always stays in my wallet. I did use it a couple of times for groceries, because they were actually giving 3x for every dollar spent at the beginning, or they're still giving it, but I was using it at the beginning of the month. And so that's what I was doing with that. I was also using this bad boy right here, and I use it, obviously, the Chase Sapphire Reserve for the pay yourself back feature. I used it a lot, so that's kind of cool. But more than anything, I was using this bad boy for groceries, which is the Chase Freedom Flex. This was actually my main driver for a while. It was actually my main driver for a while, and telling you, man, it's just I like it. I still use it right now, even though I'm using another card for groceries right now, because it's just that much better. For the time being, I'm still using the Flex because I use I go to a drugstore and I get medication there, so it gives me 3x, or 3 UR points for every dollar spent on that. So I use it. Also my cell phone, I always pay my cell phone with the Flex because it gives me free cell phone insurance. So that's the reason that it's in my wallet. And another card that it's curiously in my wallet, and you would not think of it being in my wallet, is the Chase Ink Cash. This is a business card. Yes, it is a business card, but every so often they actually every week they seem to have a sale at Staples, which is close to my house, on gift cards. So I end up getting gift cards, and especially when it comes to Visa, gift cards that they give or they sell. Right now they have a $200 gift card credit going, where they will actually pay, I think, $5.95 or $7.95 if you buy a $200 gift card. So what I'm doing is I'm triggering 5 UR points for every dollar spent on money. So I'm buying money with money, and I use that, gift card on situations that I would never get anything more than 1 UR point or 1, MR point back at some transactions. So let's say I got to pay my dentist fees. I have some copays. I use that. I'm getting 5 UR points back, and it's still money. It works, And fun fact, if you ever get told what the passcode is for one of these gift cards that you may buy, at Staples, or even like, you know, at Best Buy or whatever, and it's a Visa or a MasterCard or an American Express gift card, it's always the last four numbers of the card. So just FYI, I did not know that until I was asked to do it, and I was like, it just clicked. I was like, what if I use those four numbers? And I did. Holy crap, it worked. So that's for you guys, you know, in case you buy, you know, get a gift card or you want to buy a gift card for someone. It's a little fun fact out there. So that's why, you know, I use my Chase in Cash. I bought, you know, five $200 gift cards. And so I, you know, made 5,000 euro points right there. And I'm going to get, you know, $1,000, which I'll be able to use, you know, throughout the next month or two on purchases like, you know, my cable bills, you know, or my PG&E bill, you know, like I said, you know, my co-pays and stuff like that. That's what it helps you at. Or sometimes, you know, maybe you're at an area that, you know, you're not too sure, you know, about using your credit card, like at a gas station or something, you know. I suggest you use a gift card. Some actually don't take credit cards. They actually take, you know, gift cards, or they'll take debit cards, which is really weird. But in California, that's the way it is in some gas stations. So yeah, there you go. And here's the main driver, man. It's one that I didn't think, you know, or you would not think that this would be a card that you would use as a main driver. But this actually has been my main driver, you know, since I got it a week and a half ago. And it's the American Express Platinum card. Yes, sir. The American Express Platinum card has been my main driver since I got it. I'm using it, you know, for groceries because it is, you know, the holiday season, and we are, you know, stocking up on stuff that we're gonna cook, you know, for New Year's and for, you know, Christmas. And I'm Hispanic, so we celebrate the 24th and the 25th. So it's, you know, it's one of those things where we know we're gonna be eating good, you know, for a week or two. So I just put all those groceries in here, baby, especially because I've also been using Amazon a lot. Because I'd be buying gifts for my family, and obviously I don't want to go out and buy gifts, you know, at like Walmart or, you know, Target or, you know, wherever, you know, Kohl's. So what I've been doing is I've been getting gift cards from, you know, Safeway or Lucky's, and I've been using those Amazon gift cards to buy, you know, gifts for my family, or to just give them as gifts. You know, $25 or $50 Amazon gift card, because I may not know what they like, so I'll just send them a gift card. So just, you know, idea out there for you guys that may be looking to do some spend on them and, you know, are having a hard time. Well, that's actually, you know, that's a good route to go on. So that's it, man. That's what I got. That's the 6 credit cards that I've been using, you know, this month. And so that's what you got, baby, from me. You know, if you have a specific credit card that you're using and that you like, you know, feel free to let me know in the comments, and let me know why. Do you agree with these, you know, 6 credit cards I'm using, or do you think that, you know, I should be just using like, you know, these 3 instead of all 6? Like I said, I kind of have my reasoning behind it, why I use, you know, a credit card once in a while, and why I used them, you know, this last month. So that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys are having a great day. So you guys stay safe, and, you know, till the next one. Always keep in mind, though, and don't forget that cash is king, yes, but credit is power.